Hello everybody, Luke back once again to dive into some of the biggest news happening right now in video games. And that's if you are a PC gamer and have Amazon Prime, you can get 30 free games right now from Amazon through what seems to be pretty clearly an attempt to take on Steam and Origin and Battle.net and good old games with their own application and store here. Now, for now, it's focusing mostly on free stuff, but we'll talk about Amazon's plans and where they seem to be moving. First, though, if you're new here, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you learn something new about gaming. We do breaking news, we do game reviews, how-to guides, and Let's Plays. So check us out, hit that subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. Alright, so let's take a look at this Amazon store. As you can see here, it is a very nice looking store application. This is an application you download to your computer, very similar to, like I was saying, Steam. And you can claim different games. These games are good or claimable for a limited amount of time. As you can see, there's two rows. One are games that are expiring on February 1st, and another is games that are expiring on March 31st, excuse me. So you can play these games during that time. I would expect that Amazon would regularly be rotating these games and what you can get. They're a collection of some older games and a lot of really cool indie games and smaller developer games, which is really cool. A lot of them are fun. Turmoil gave me definitely like an Oregon Trail type feel to it, even though it really isn't an Oregon Trail game. There's a lot more to it, but it definitely gave me kind of that feel from being a kid in school playing it. So check it out. It's a lot of minor, back in the day kind of gameplay. Overall, I would say the games alone are really worth it, especially at the free price. If you're looking for something short, something cheap to play, this is pretty cool. Right now, this seems to be pretty much focused on getting in-game loot for PC, consoles, and more, kind of promoting some of that features that they've been doing for a while. And it seems to be an attempt to get people to download and install this application so they can go later on start selling games, probably hopefully big party titles is their goal, to take on Steam, Origin, and more. I think Amazon's taking the Trojan horse path here where they say, hey, look at all this stuff we can give you with this, all these games right now for free. I'll just install our application. A few months, a year down the road, and suddenly we're going to find ourselves in a spot where Amazon is saying, hey, guess what? You can also buy this to take on Steam and more. The problem I think we're running into here is the fact that there are so many of these stores right now. It is really difficult to come in and say, hey, I got 6 stores, right? Steam, Battle.net, Origin, GOG, Epic Games, and now Amazon. I think Amazon would almost be well served here to maybe look at picking up something like Good Old Games. They're probably one of the ones most interested in maybe merging with Amazon for this to get a bigger catalog of games they can actually sell, and get their foot into a large customer base there. Now, Amazon could probably do it without a merger, but it definitely feels like we're becoming at a point where we're saturated. Downloading of games is the future. We already see consoles coming out with download-only versions. I expect the next generation will probably be primarily download-only versions of consoles, with maybe a slightly more expensive CD one. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do find a console next generation that says, hey, download only. You can play it offline, but you have to download into the hard drive as storage becomes cheaper. So we're going to have to wait and see. But it definitely feels crowded. And it'll be interesting to see how Amazon can make themselves stand out. Now, free games are always great. But it definitely feels like Amazon is doing this as a way to get you to install their software here, this Amazon Games application, so that in the future when they open it up to be a store, you're all set to go. We'll see. Are you a user of the Amazon Games application? Do you like the free games? Do you have one you would recommend? The King of Fighters 98 and more. Some of these games are well known, very popular. Metal Slug 3 is another game I've heard about in the past and seen people play. So let me know if you have any recommendations. And if you think we're getting to the point where there's too many console or applications like this, too many stores where you downloaded stuff on PC, and honestly, how long until we see attempts to try to find ways for Amazon to sell games directly to your PlayStation and Xbox through a system like this? It'll be interesting to see. PC gaming is still alive and growing, and Amazon seems to be eager to get in on it. So let me know what you think. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up as we move in and do more breaking news like this as it comes out. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it.